Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm Kapil and today I'll be playing some games of Spirit Island and we'll be playing a game as Vengeance as a Burning Plague. So this is one of the spirits from the Jagged Earth expansion. And if you're a part of the Discord for Spirit Island or just keeping up with the Steam app designed by Handelabra Games, so they just recently came out with an update where they announced their plans to release Jagged Earth content. So that's really exciting. And I believe the first batch of spirits from Jagged Earth that's coming out is Stone's Unyielding Defiance and Vengeance as a Burning Plague. So that is really great. I haven't played a lot of Jagged Earth. Like I picked it up this year and started playing more games. And I've played a few games as Vengeance. So really excited to play both on tabletop as well as on the digital app. Okay, so let's get into it. So today we'll play a game into Prussia level 6. Keep it random board, okay. And we get board number, what is it? Board number B. Okay. Vengeance is a really strong spirit. It's a very high offensive spirit. So if you look at the summary of powers, really high in offense. Everything else is like medium or low. I guess the fear is high because of your special rule. You'll be generating a lot of fear because you can ignore the disease, like let the build through, but every time you do so, you get a fear. What else? So whenever our presence is destroyed by anything except a spirit action, we add a disease where the destroyed presence was. And finally, our actions can treat blight on the island as badlands. So this technically we can treat it as a badland. So that adds another cool layer to the game, like just how to do damage and the damage scales based on how much blight you have in a land. So that's really cool. Okay, so let me add our starting presence. Put 2 on your starting board, 1 in a land with blight and 1 in a wetland without the harm. Okay, I think I would say that's good board coverage starting on board B. Usually board C is considered like the stronger boards for Vengeance, but I think the spirit is capable of handling any board and any adversary in most cases. Again, I haven't played a lot of games, but that's just my initial overview. With blight, 1 in a land with wetland without the harm, and then 1 starts the game destroyed. So that's really cool that they allow you to just basically say, yeah, 1 presence is destroyed, you don't need that. So that's kind of thematic because Vengeance is going to want a lot of its presence destroyed to add that disease and get some blight. So this just signifies the nature of the spirit, which is like just destruction and kind of yeah, you shouldn't be afraid of dying if you're playing as Vengeance. Okay, let's look at the first explore, sands and mountains. Okay. So ideally I want to grow into land number 2 and take a blight or something there. I mean, let it ravage. I need an answer for 5 and 7 and I'm not sure what that should be right now. Okay, so turn 1 we are going to play Fetid Breath. I'm wondering if we should go for a G3 play here. I think I'm going to do G3. So let's gain a minor. So G3 allows us to gain a minor, add a presence, and then gain an energy. So let's gain an energy. Let's add this presence from top. Let's gain regular energy. And let's look at the cards we got. Devouring Ants, 1 damage, destroy the Haan. Can do. Okay, so more damage is always good. We did get a defend, so that can be good. Call to 10, remove a blight, push 3 the Haan. Okay, and finally Steam Vents, which if we have 3 mountain, which we could have later on, I think, it gives us destroy 1, or if we have 3 mountain, it says destroy a town. So looking at our elements, we really need like fire, water, and animal. So this is giving us fire and water. This is giving us kind of like water and animal. The cards I'm really focusing here on are defend cards, just because defend can be good. We already have the Han lined up in this jungle, so that can be a good option for Vengeance. Plus Sands showed up, so I could defend this land using Drift Down into Slumber. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Even though it's kind of off element for us. Another argument could be Steam Vents. The problem is that we went G3, so we only have like... Well, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna go with 1 or... Yeah, I won't be able to fet it if I go bottom. Okay. Yeah, let's just grab the defend here and go from there. And this presence can add a presence range 1 away. So I'm just going to throw it in this mountain, and we will take a blight there. Right. So we don't have any fast powers yet. Okay, the first event is skipped. Oh, I didn't move this. Sands and mountains built. So I'm going to let this build through. So that gives us a fear. Next explore is Sands again. Okay. With an escalation, so I think I'm just going to escalate. Where should we escalate? Okay, I'll just escalate on the coast. Okay. Then we have fetid. So the fact that sands explode again is not ideal. So fetid gives us 1 fear, and then we can add a disease. And we have to target the land with invaders. So I'm wondering how we clear this out. So even if I play drift down, defend 4, that is 3, 4, 5. I would need something. I would need a presence in there. Could play it with Fairy Vengeance. I could skip the Ravage there next turn though. Actually, yeah, let's throw the disease onto this sand. So that way we don't have to take double blight here. We'll target that with strike low at a later turn maybe. Okay, time passes. Okay. So should we go with the G3 here, or should we try to scale up to 3 card plays? I think we can scale up to 3 card plays with our G2. So let's see, we want to play Slumber. Plague Bearers isn't that useful because even if we are targeting land with disease, I guess I could target this land, couldn't I? Like, what if I put our presence like this? This land is kind of gone, and this way I'll take a blight here, but when it builds a city I can skip it with strike low, and this land I'll defend it for 4, but they'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Yeah, 3 damage will come through destroy the Han. I can destroy this. It'll build a town, but then I can push it out with Plague Bearers. It's an option. Fear and 1 damage in 1 of target spirit's lands. Yeah, I think we can just go with this plan. Actually thinking if I even need to play Fairy Vengeance here, because next turn, what if I play these 3 cards next turn and go to 3 card plays. I think that's some value in that. Okay, let's just go with that plan. So let's gain energy. We already placed our presence into lands with towns, cities, or blight. And yeah, we'll build up some energy. So if we want to go for majors, we can do that too. We are really hoping for the Han defend here or something. Let's see how it goes. I still put a presence because if we do not get that defend, then ultimately we'll still get a disease and a blight in that land. So that's fine. Okay. Invader phase. Let's see what we get. Okay. The next explore card matches all lands without towns and cities. Okay, we will remember that. Okay, choose a land with disease. In that land, 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to the Han. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Choose a land with disease. Guess we'll do it here. So 2 damage to invader, destroys that. Man, if sand hadn't exploded, I wouldn't be blighting here. It sucks to take a blight from just like 2 explorers, unless you're like playing into Russia, but yeah, otherwise it just feels bad. Okay, each spirit with at least 2 the Han among its lands may either reclaim 1 power card or regains a unique power it previously forgot. Okay, that's great. 1 power card. So we could just reclaim Drift Down here. That should work out pretty well. Alright, so sands and mountains ravage. So I think we die there. We take a blight there. The Han is gone. Take a blight there and a disease. And let me flip it. Each spirit destroys 1 of their presence. Okay, downward spiral. And here, so we are defended 4. They're doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So 3 damage comes through the defend. So we are going to blight anyways. And that 3 damage destroys the Han. Then the Han takes a damage and does 2 damage back. So that destroys this down. Okay. Let's see what the explore is. Mountains. So we need to escalate first. I think I'm just going to escalate here. Then mountains explore. Wow, we are really getting like the back-to-back treatment here with sands, mountains. Next matches all lands without towns or cities. Okay. Okay, I guess we had an extra explorer in land number 8. Okay. We have no slow powers, so we time pass. Alright, so we want to go to 3 plays, but I also want an answer. I guess we can play these 3. Wait, did I build in the sands? No, I did not, right? These 2 lands build again. That gives us 2 more fear because we ignored the disease. And I'm going to go to 3 plays here. Now, where do we want to go? That is the question. In the slow, we are going to have like 3 damage in a land. Possibly 4. So if I go into this land, Well, we could skip this mountain next turn, and here we can do, what is it? 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4 damage, so we can take out the city and an explorer. I think that could work. Sands are ravaging, right? So right now I'm skipping this land and we are defending this land. Actually no, we're not defending that land. Okay, so we do have 2 disease there, so I wonder if I can push out 2 towns and 2 explorers into our sands over here, and then we are just left with a city here. And then what is that doing? Actually, this does solve this land, so I'm not that worried. I think we should have coverage. We do not have an answer for this, unfortunately. So that is a problem for us. I guess I could put a presence in there. Or no, what if I put a presence like this? We get like beast destroy or something. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay, so Fiery Vengeance. So we remove one of our destroyed presence from the game. We get a fear. Then in 1 damage and 1 of target spirits lands. So we are choosing this land. So we do 2 damage, killing that. We'll do strike low, 1 fear. And invaders skip ravage actions in a land with disease. I'm going to choose this sands for it. Finally, this Plague Bearers is in the slow, so we should be fine with that, I think. Just played it for the elements mainly. Okay, invader phase. So Blighted Island, at the start of each invader phase, each spirit destroys one of their presence. Okay, question is which one do we want to destroy? I need this one for targeting with our right innate Savage Revenge. So I need a presence in that land. I could destroy one of these 3. Well, this one is going to be destroyed anyways in the Ravage, so I'll just destroy that. We will add another disease there. Now that I think about it, I maybe should have... Yeah, I kind of needed that presence there for Fiery Vengeance anyways. Okay. Alright, so we did that. Let's look at the event. Stage 2. So ignore wilds, okay. Explore actions, add +1 explorer, okay. We will remember that. In each land with beast, 1 damage per beast. Okay, so that saves us. So that is 1 damage per beast. Again, now we cannot treat this as a bad land because it's not our action. Only our actions can treat it as a bad land. Treat the blight as bad land. Okay, added the Han to a land with the Han and no bad land, beast, disease or wilds. Just add it here on the coast. Alright, so terror level 1. Add the strife in a land with or adjacent to beast. Okay, I think that's pretty useful. With or adjacent to beast. So what if we just throw that in here like that? So now this will build a city, but then we'll destroy, and this should be solved for the ravage, kind of. Choose a land with the Han or adjacent to at least 5 the Han. Land with the Han or adjacent to 5 the Han. Invaders do not ravage there this turn. It doesn't matter, as this is already skipped. Okay, so this is skipped. This one, nothing happens. Mountains build, so we will let this build through. And this one builds anyways, so we get a fear from this. And then explore actions. Okay, so it's wetland, so we need to add a town to a land without towns. So let's just throw it in land number 5. And then explore in the wetlands. Okay, so we have to add +1 because of that event. Really glad this isn't a France game. Okay, slow phase. We do have plague bearers, something to mention. Okay, let's see what we want to do. So we have the right innate. We can do 3 damage in a land with towns or cities. So I'm going to do it here. 3 damage, so 3 + 1. This we are taking it as bad land 4. So 3 + 1, 4. Clear that out. And question is, where do we want to use plague bearers? I was planning to skip this land, but if we draft to defend, we might not have to skip it. I guess we could push these guys out. Okay, let's get the 1 fear from it. And for each disease, push 2 explorers, towns, or the Han. Can only target these 3 lands. Wondering what I should make our problem land. You know what? I'm just going to throw this down in here. And we'll skip this. We'll skip this ravage again. Okay, so I pushed a town in here, and I'll also push the 2 explorers in here. No, it's for each disease, right? So yeah, I cannot push both. Could push these guys into here, but I don't... Actually, would that make sense? Two disease, so I can push... two towns in here, I think. Let me just decide this. Let's see. For each disease, just to explorer towns or the Han. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this down in here. And then 1 disease may move with each pushed piece. Do we want to move this disease there? No, I don't think I want to. Right, time passes. We are going to do a reclaim here. We have like no power cards. Claim, gain an energy, gain regular energy. Let's go for a minor here. Let's see what we get. Invaders do not build in a land with the Han. That could help. We get cycles of time and tide. It's a way to remove blight. Sky stretches is really interesting. And we have this. Defend 2. Okay, let's see what we want to play here. Next turn I want to maybe go like maybe animal and 3. So we can do a ton of damage in this land and in this land. So actually we are forced to play strike low here to dodge this ravage. Fiery Vengeance. Does it make sense anywhere? Not right now. Plague Bearers, no. Could play Fetid Breath. Now, did we draft anything with an animal? No. So next turn we will have to play Plague Bearers, Fetid Breath, and something else. We can just take the 2 Blight. I think that's fine. The Horn. These lands are going to build cities, that's the problem. What if I take Sky Stretches? Yeah, we do not get a lot of presence movement as Vengeance, so I cannot use this to create a sacred site. I could next turn though, but I really need something. I guess I could get the animal from here, so I just need. I have the water 1, 2, 3. I have the fire. Guess we'll just take Sky Stretches, I think. Defend 2 won't cut it. Yep, Sky Stretches. Okay, and what do we play this turn? So we are playing Strike Low. And if we play our Defend 1 next turn, that won't work. You can play Plague Bearers, Fetid Breath, Fiery Vengeance. Just plan it out a little. So if I do go to 4 card plays next turn and play these 4 cards. Oh wow, it still doesn't give us our left innate because we are missing an animal. So we have to get that animal next turn. Okay, let's just play this. I play Fiery Vengeance with it. I also get my right innate, so maybe that is the play. Next turn we can play these 3 along with an animal. Game 1 fear and 1. Actually, rather do it next turn. Okay. 1 fear. Invaders skip up to 1 ravage action, so we will skip this land. This has a strife. Invader phase, Blighted Island. Each spirit destroys one of their presents. Okay, well, I guess I forgot about that. So should I have played Plague Bearers? No, then I'll really fall behind on the animal. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Let's remove this. Let's add a disease there because we destroyed it. So yeah, we could actually skip it then if we want to, but I don't think we need to. Okay, what else is going on? Let's look at the event. It's terror level 1. in play. Okay, so we get a fear. Damage in a land with Badlands or Beast. Okay. There's 1 damage there. One, two, three, four, 5. So we have 5 or fewer the Han. So we need to destroy another presence. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, we will just go ahead and destroy this presence. Okay, terror level 1 adds a strife in a land with Beast, Disease, or... Okay, so let's see how we can use this with Beast, Disease, or the Han. Add a strife. Yes, we'll just throw it there, hoping for like some the Han defend next turn maybe to solve this land for us. Okay, Mountains Ravage, so strife goes away. This is skipped. Build in the wetlands. Wow, we are really adding a lot of towns, so the lot of cities. So the only way I can see us winning this game is getting a fear victory right now. So let's see how we can make that happen. Explore in jungle and sands. Okay. Oh wow, we're still a few terror cards away. Okay, we didn't get anything this turn. That is a-okay. Time passes, so we get the growth too. So let's maybe grow to 3 energy here. But I wonder if we even need the 3 energy if we just grow like this. Yeah, let's decide that. But the cards we want to play are for sure Fetid, Fairy Vengeance, maybe even Plague Bearers to get our left and right innate. Could Fairy Vengeance this, and then I could drift down this next turn. Then Sands is a problem, but Sands we can deal with in the slow by doing 2 damage there. Or actually we can deal with it right now, so we can do 1 damage per disease, so that's 3 plus 1, 4 would clear it out. 1, 2. Ignore the disease, we get defend 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just trying to find a way. We need a defend 4 for here, which we have. I think we just stay at 3 cards here. I think we will go for the energy instead. That G2. Let's gain energy. Let's pay for these cards. We have 1 damage, so 2 damage that we can do. Just throw this into there to get another blight, I guess. Blight here, blight here. Could even destroy this presence. It feels fine. Okay. Fast phase, so we can do Fairy Vengeance. We have our right innate for the slow and we have our left innate. So 1 damage per disease This power's damage is done separately to both invaders and the Han. So 2 plus 1, 3. I could do it here, generating an extra fear with that. Let's do it here. Good Fairy Vengeance there. I guess I want a Fairy Vengeance here. Tough call. Okay, so let's see what we want to do here. Yeah, I think we'll just have to reclaim and rush a bunch of fear. Let's do Fairy Vengeance, so that is 1 fear. We remove one of our destroyed presence from the game. 1 damage in one of target spirit's lands, so we'll do it here. So that is 2 damage. Okay. Wonder if we skip this land next turn. We defend this land next turn. We push everything out from... Yeah, I guess we can push stuff out from there. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad then. Okay. So we still have our left innate, so 1 damage per disease. So let's do it here. So that's 3 plus 1, 4 damage. It's kind of an overkill, but we will destroy this. Clearing that out. Still have our right innate for the slow. We defeat, so each spirit destroys one of their presence. Sure, we'll destroy this. Get another disease in there. Event. Blighted Island. 6 or more blight. Add 1 blight to a land adjacent to blight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we don't have to do that. Okay, on each board destroy 1 explorer or town and a land with beast. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate, but that is okay. Okay, and push 3 the Han from land with disease to land without disease. Disease to land without disease. Sure, so I'm going to push this the Han here. Terra level 2 from a land with 2 or fewer invaders. 1 explorer or town. Sure. Explorer or town, okay. So Ravage in the wetlands. It's 3, 4, 5. So unfortunately we lose our Dhahan. And we add a blight there. So double ravages, build in jungles and sands. Okay, we build here. I'm gonna let this build through for 1 more fear. Explorers, mountains and wetlands. Man, we kind of wasted our slow turn here. Don't get to use that 1 damage. That really sucks. That really sucks because both of these don't have any buildings in them now. That's fine. We can still do this stuff. So fetid breath, 1 fear. Add a disease somewhere. Should I just throw a disease in here? Yes, I can throw a disease in. 3-4 damage there. Let's see. I'm gonna get a fear for plague bearers preemptively. I'm gonna throw a disease in here, and then I'm going to push using plague bearers. I'm gonna push 2 explorers or towns or the Han. So 2 explorers. I'm gonna push out this town too. Then 1 disease may move with each pushed piece. I'm actually going to go ahead and move both the disease here. So actually let's reclaim, gain an energy, gain an energy. Let's gain a major here. That could work. Okay, so we need to pick one of these majors, and I think the best one right now for us is Talons of Lightning, because that's the one that we can threshold, and that should give us a bunch of damage. So I'm going to pick that. Threshold it, we need 3 fire and 3 air. So it kind of lines up with strike low, and we might play a repeat drift down by reclaiming next turn, maybe. So what do we play this turn? So to play this next turn, like if I play this, like we need to forget something too. Wonder if we just forget Sky Stretches, or I can forget Fiery Vengeance. So we did a reclaim this turn. We're going to be losing a presence. Okay, so next turn if I do these 3 things, do I get anything else? Let's see. Actually I do get a right. So I wonder if in case instead of that, if we do it like this. Okay, we still get that damage. In this case I do not have to reclaim loop it. Still want this blight to be prevented though. Okay, so maybe we don't need to reclaim loop that. This should threshold Talons. So we need to play drift down this turn. Let's see. So I'm just deciding what to forget for that. To play that move 6, 7, 8, 9 energy next turn. 7, 8, 9, 10. So max I can play a 1 energy cost right now, which can be that. And then we just forget fetid. Yeah, I think that should work out. It really sucks that I'm not able to use the right damage from Savage Revenge, but I think that's fine. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, Fiery Vengeance is 1 fear. So we remove one of our destroyed presence from the game. Don't get the damage, I mean, because we don't have any invaders in our lands. That's okay. Drift down for defend 4 in jungle or sand. So I'm going to choose this land just to stop a cascade, because that will instantly lose us the game, and here we are hoping for some answer, or otherwise we'll just take a blight. Plague Bearers is for the slow. Okay. Let's go. So downward spiral, start of each invader phase, each spirit destroys one of their presence. So which one do we want to destroy? So mountains and wetlands are building. So this is building, this is building, this is building, this is building. Could do talons here, maybe. 5, 6 damage, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's try the town here. Skip the ravage here. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, we are. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out which one to use for downward spiral. I guess we can just do it here. Not a blight, a disease. Let's look at the event. Okay, that does not help us. It's terror level 3. I mean, yeah, it's terror level 2. So invaders do +3 damage per land when ravaging in lands with presence. Okay, each beast destroys one. Nothing happens, and each spirit with at least 3 Dahan among its lands may use a slow power now. So that is not us. Terror level 2, skip all build actions in lands where Dahan outnumber towns or cities. That doesn't do anything for us. Okay, jungle and sands ravage, so this is defended. We take a blight. 2, 3, 4, we lose the 2 Dahan. Okay, build in mountains and wetlands, so we take 3 fear. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to build in all of these lands. Build, build, and build. It's looking pretty gloomy for us right now, but maybe we have an answer. Let's see. Mountains and jungles explore. Okay, 1 fear if invaders are present. Okay, yeah, we cannot do a right innate still. That's okay. Actually, we could do it now that I think about it. Mountains and wetlands. Okay, so if invaders are present for each disease, push to. I have like 4 disease in here, so we could do like what, 4. 4 plus 1, 5 damage. Guess I have like this 4 disease, so I could just push these 4 towns out. Or Tahan. Sure, what if I do this? I just push all these towns here. Now let's push 3 towns. and 2 explorers here. Actually, let's throw 1 in here. And then we will use our right innate. 1 damage in this land, 2 damage, so destroying that. Okay, so let's time passes now, and then I'm going to reclaim now. Let's just play these 3. I think we can go, if we go to 4 energy. Okay, so I'm actually thinking of which fear do we need. We need 4 plus 1, 5 to get to terror level 3. Then we need a whole bunch. So I'm actually thinking if we just do a G3 here. So place a presence, gain an energy, gain regular energy. Let's gain another minor, I think. Really looking for, throw this in here maybe. Skip this. This is an issue. We need a major. So with this play in hand, okay. Wait, why am I playing Sky Stretches? Can just play Strike Low again. And I kind of have to not play Strike Low. Play Sky Stretches here. So okay, so gain 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forget a power card to gain 4 more. Forget this to gain 1, 2, 3, 4. Then since it's thresholded, pay X energy to deal X damage in a land at range 0. So we will do pay X energy. So you have like up to 8 energy really. You have the right innate. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll actually only do 6 here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and then with the blight at 7, so we destroy that. Upgrading sky stretches. So I'm using a right innate fast, so that's 1 damage. So 1 plus with the blight, it's 2. Talons of lightning is not thresholded though, unfortunately. It's fine. 3 fear. 1, 2, 3. 5 damage in mountains or wetlands. Just do it here. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So that's 2 cities. Okay, we have a lot of terror level 3s. Destroys one of their presence. Sure, we'll destroy this guy. There's a disease in there. Event is build in a land with invaders not matching a build card. So in wetlands or sands. And sure, we'll build here. Okay. Oh, and lands with disease, strife, invaders skip ravage actions. That is beautiful. Skip the mountains, we skip the wetlands. That is crazy. Okay, choose a land with towns and the Han. Push 1 town per 2 the Han there. That is not our board. Terror level 3. Gather up to 1 the Han and then 2 damage per the Han. Up to 1 the Han. Then 2 damage per the Han. So sure. Damage per the Han. And 3 in our lands. Two explorers and 2 towns from a land with beast, or 1 explorer town from a land adjacent to beast. Explorer or town. Let's remove that. Up to 4 explorers or towns total into lands with 2 or more invaders. It's with 2 or more invaders. Do it like that. Okay, ravages are skipped. Build in the mountains and jungles. So we build here and we build a city here and get 2 fear. Jungles don't build. 2 are pretty close now. Let's see what the next explore is. Jungles and wetlands. We really have to win here. Don't have any more. So we basically need 7 fear. I think we can do it. Let's find out. We don't have any slow powers, so we skip that. Time passes. Think we have to reclaim here, right? Man, I should have gone for that 4 energy. Yeah, let's reclaim, gain an energy, gain energy. I just play like talents for mountains and wetlands, right? 5. What if can I threshold it? Oh man, I really regret forgetting that other card. That's okay. We gain a power card. Let's gain a miner here. It's 3 and then 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6 fear. 1 off. Yeah, I guess that is fine. 3 fear. We'll target a mountain or wetland, so we'll target this mountain. 5 damage, so that's 5 plus 1 is 6. Five plus 1, 6, 3. Okay, that is GG. Okay. Okay, I think we would have died in the event phase because we would have had to destroy our presence. So this is the last presence on the board. That is the messiest board I've seen. So try to do a rematch. I don't think it should get this ugly, but this is really funny. We have like a blight on every single land on the board. I guess it's a good way to kickstart playing the spirit. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more. Bye.